What's up, everyone? Press Reset Earth here. So it looks like we have some more unfortunately disgusting breaking news in regards to the whole bestiality, pedophilia agenda to make everything okay, right? And no matter what it is, you can go have sex with a damn tree if you want to, and it's acceptable. Go marry your teddy bear. Yeah, and this new confirmation is coming from the former House GOP leader, Tom DeLay. He appeared on Newsmax TV just the other day, where he told host Steve Malzberg that him and others were able to obtain a secret memo coming out of the Justice Department suggesting that the system is going to start trying to legalize 12 new perversions, okay? Now, this started with gay marriage. Obviously, the Supreme Court ruled it legal just a few days ago. But now, apparently, they're gonna start aiming for other things to become legal, like bestiality, polygamy, and having sex with little boys. Okay?
Well, we've already found a secret memo coming out of the Justice Department. They're now going to go after 12 new perversions, things like bestiality, polygamy, having sex with little boys and making that legal, and not only that, but they have a whole list of strategies to go after the churches, the pastors, and any businesses that tries to assert their religious liberty. This is coming, and it's coming like a tidal wave.
All right, so Congress, I just want to get this straight. So you are aware of a Justice Department memo that says there will be an effort to legitimize or legalize bestiality, pedophilia, and, as you put it, perversions?
That's correct. That's correct. They're coming down with 12 new perversions. The LGBT just isn't is only the beginning. They're going to start expanding it to the other perversions.
All right. Well, you know, nothing anymore would surprise me. Absolutely nothing would surprise me.
This should piss you off, especially when you know. See, people familiar with my channel, with what I cover and with what others cover in the alternative media, they know that, well, these elites that run the United States, Britain, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Belgium, Germany, okay? They're into pedophilia. They're sickos, alright? Now, we've had stories come out the past few years, especially in regards to this disgusting troll creature, Jimmy Savile, buddy with the royal family and all kinds of people within the power structure of the UK. Well, it came out that he's a pedophile, okay? And, you know, a lot of this stuff doesn't come out till after these people die, obviously. Subsequently, after Jimmy Savile died, this came out. And, you know, the past few years or so, we've been seeing these articles, such as this one right here, out of the Telegraph. Pedophilia is natural and normal in males. Okay? They're trying to normalize this. They want to come out in the open. That's what all the Illuminati symbolism is about now. We were having a discussion the other day, or yesterday, on We'll Do It Live, the Real Alternative podcast. You know, Jeff and I were arguing a little bit over, you know, why are they coming out and, you know, showing their symbolism, their Illuminati satanic symbolism in the movies, the entertainment industry, stuff like that. You know, I was contending in this argument that, well, they're trying to come out in the open now. That's part of their agenda, okay, in this new age we're moving into. You know, a lot is going to be revealed, and they're initiating a lot of this. They understand that these times are going into a lot of what has been covered up and hidden is coming out into the open. And let me tell you, the elites are gladly obliging to these conditions set by this new time we're moving into. So that's what this is all about. That's why they're trying to legalize this stuff. Soon it's going to be, well, they want it to be, and it's not even that they want things to come out into the open so much as it's really inevitable, and they know, you know, they figure, well, if we can roll this out in a way that isn't going to get us in trouble, you know, make it sort of natural and normal, you know, in the public subconscious or even the public conscious mind, knowingly, they want people to know, like, think this is normal, consciously think that this is okay. It's crazy, I know. Bestiality. Pedophilia. I'll leave links to all this, guys, and I'm also going to play this video for those of you that aren't familiar with this sickening scene the elites are into. So, I'll play the video. Here you go.
Hey guys, what's going on? PressResetEarth here, and some disgusting propaganda out of the Telegraph this week. Pedophilia is natural and normal for males. And this article was written in regards to a conference that occurred at the University of Cambridge. And, you know, this conference was all about liberating the pedophile, a discursive analysis. And it also goes on to talk about the danger and difference of hebephilia from pedophilia. Because they say that hebephilia is technically different because that's the sexual preference of early pubescent children, 11 to 14. Because, you know, it's different. So they're trying to, you know, incrementally blur the lines and say that, oh, it's not pedophilia, it's hebephilia. And that's tolerable, right? That's tolerable. Yeah, it's okay. Go have sex with an 11-year-old boy. Yeah. Or girl. It's just sickening. It's sickening. It really, really is. And another agenda here that they're pushing in the article, another misconception, is that a lot of this stuff going on, the Rolf Harris conviction, the Jimmy Savile case, and claims of an establishment cover-up in the British establishment in regards to pedophilia, they're claiming that it all happened in the 80s, like it was an epidemic, only confined to the 1980s, right? Complete nonsense. This is still going on, okay? The Anglo-American establishment is riddled with pedophiles, right? And I don't just say this, okay? Research this for yourself. The people that run, okay, we're being controlled and dominated here in the West by a bunch of pedophiles with nuclear weapons. Okay, these people are dangerous. All right, and it goes a lot higher than just Jimmy Savile. That's how you rise in the ranks. Okay, and there's a few reasons for that. They want to know that you're committed to evil. You're committed to corruption because the whole thing's corrupt. And if you have the audacity, the sick mind to molest children, man, you're in. You're in, brother. You know? And another reason this is a prerequisite within the cabal that runs the West is because they can use it to blackmail anybody that decides to go against them. So, you know, there's always multiple reasons why this, you know, things are the way they are. And, man, I don't even like covering this stuff, but it has to be said. And again, one of the agendas here portrayed in the article is the misconception that a lot of this stuff only happened in the 80s, okay? This pedophile stuff. And it says here, with the pill, the legalization of homosexuality, and shrinking taboos against premarital sex, the 70s was an era of quite sudden sexual emancipation. Many liberals, of course, saw through PIE's, that's a pedophile group, cynical rhetoric of child liberation, but to others on the left, sex by or with children was just another repressive boundary to be swept away, and some of the most important backing came from academia. Oh, man. That's right. These rich leftist sickos that say it's sexual liberation. Yes, yes. And they're saying that a lot of this stemmed from the 70s, and to an extent that's true, but it still goes on today, okay? It's not just confined to the late 70s, early 80s, okay? This stuff still goes on, again, to this very day. And it goes on to reference a book published in 1981, Perspectives on Pedophilia, which was written by Brian Taylor, you know, one of these academic doctoral scumbags, right? And it just goes on to portray pedophilia as natural and normal and say, hey, all these people are prejudiced against us. You know, they want to compare it to, you know, gay rights, homosexuality, you know. They want to say, well, so hey, if you're going to let the homosexuals do what they want and get married and, you know, publicly display their affection for each other, then why not the pedophiles? It's sexual liberation. It's a social issue. We have rights as pedophiles. You know, it's complete nonsense. It's sick. Again, I mean, you'll probably hear me say the word sick at least 10 times in this video because it is sick. Okay? It's sick, 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 sick. There you go, 10 times. And man, the most disgusting part about this article is that at the end of the article here, the author, I don't know who this freaking guy is, but he is sick. And I'm telling you, he works for, he's in with this guild, this pedophile guild, this satanic cabal, okay? He must be, because it says here, look, it says here, it's likely, too, that some of the academic protests against the stigmatization of pedophiles are as much of a backlash against the harshness of sex offender laws as anything else. Finally, of course, right? Of course, academic inquiry is supposed to question conventional wisdom and to deal rigorously with the evidence, whether or not the conclusions it leads to are popular. So yeah, okay, maybe we should, okay, maybe the conclusions aren't popular. You know, people might not want to think that pedophilia is natural, but it is, okay? According to academia, according to these nerds that molest children. Yeah, we should just listen to them. Let's just listen to them because they're always right. The same people that say global warming is caused by humans, even though it's global cooling that's going on, and it's all nonsense, okay? The same people that say, you know, psychological studies have concluded that the conspiracy theorists are all psychotic. You know, same. And it even says here, in the latest frenzy about the crimes of the past and present, it's worth watching whether we could, in the future, go back to the intellectual climate which allowed them. Yes. Yes, we should allow this stuff. It's academically approved. Yes. And this has been going on for a long time, okay? And we have here the North American Man-Boy Love Association, also known as NAMBLA, right? NAMBLA. And they're based in New York and San Francisco. They've been around since 1978. They're still around. And this is an organization dedicated to abolishing age of consent laws and the criminalization of adult sexual involvement with minors, okay? And this is a real organization, guys, okay?
And they even held consultative status at the UN.
Well, it shouldn't surprise you, really, right? And man, it's been going on for a while. And yeah, check out the link I'll leave for this Wikipedia page, and you can read on them. Yes, this is real, okay? They still exist. NAMBLA. Unbelievable. And also, there was another group called Pedophile Information Exchange, also known as PI, which was a British pro-pedophile activist group founded in 1974, but actually ended up disbanding in 1984. So this one isn't around anymore. But hey, NAMBLA, Man-Boy Love. I mean, come on, man. Oh, sorry, I had a little bit too much coffee this morning, but this is just, you know, I'm going to end the video here because I'm sick of talking about this. So, yeah, check out this article and check out these Wikipedia pages as well if you want to read more about this. And these scumbags will be brought to justice sooner or later. And yeah, so I'm out. As always, stay up, stay real, and remain vigilant against scumbags like this. Peace out.